live on YouTube as well. So if you want to join in on YouTube, please feel free to join on YouTube as well. And if you're just coming in on YouTube, you're welcome. And if you're here on Facebook, you are absolutely welcome. Love you guys. And good to see you guys here again. Good evening, everyone, from my side here, from Ireland, from the Republic of Ireland. To you, I say good evening. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, what are we talking about today? Is there a volume there, guys? Is there volume? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, say hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are not going to be playing music. We're just going to be going straight to our topic, okay? And if you're just tuning in, God bless you. This is your host, your motivational speaker, your relationship and marriage counselor, your lifestyle coach, and of course, your everyday queen, the posh and poised queen. Okay. If you're just coming across our platform for the first time and you have not followed us yet, if this is the first time, good. Thank you very much, Joanne. If this is the first time you are coming across this page, this is the first time you're coming across this page, this YouTube channel, please, YouTubers, just click subscribe. Please do that. It won't take anything away from you. Trust me. It doesn't even take anything away from your data. Just click subscribe. All right. And if you are here on Facebook, please click on follow button. Follow us, like us, leave a review for us, a positive review, guys. Leave review for us. And of course, there is a number there to call in if you feel like you want to contribute to this topic at any time of the show. I'm going to pin my number there, okay? I don't want to end this video now. Let me not go. Let me see if anybody, if you know my number, please just, if you can see the number up there, just click it. Good evening to you too, darling. How are you? From YouTube, good evening to you too. If you see my number on top of this video, please just type it so I can click it. So many things are just popping up. I want to go and end this video by chance. All right, please do that for me. Okay, what are we talking about today? If you see, I put an odd update earlier on that I said some in-laws are terrible. And the reason why you feel like your in-laws are not accepting you, or something that is obvious, they are not just accepting you no matter how much you try, they are not accepting you. We're going to be looking at the reasons today. And while we are talking about it, just sit back, put your 2 cents contribution, because I know this is what a lot of people face. All right, whether you are a man or a woman, there is that one person in you. There must be, or sometimes if you are lucky, there is none at all. But in most cases, there is just that one person in the family that you are married to, that no matter what you do, you are on your own. They don't just like you, they don't like you. Not because you are a bad person. We are going to be looking into the reasons today. So you start to check. So next time when they are acting up, next time when they are misbehaving, and you look into yourself that this thing is not coming from me. I haven't done anything to warrant this maltreatment. I've not done anything to warrant this your hate and resentment towards me. All right. You will not beat yourself too much. Next time that happens, next time you feel that way, you don't have to start questioning your sanity, questioning your behaviors. You just know, okay, maybe it's this thing, maybe it's that thing. We are going to be talking about it. And if you fall in the category, you are here. You fall in the category of that in-law, that fall in the category of the type of in-laws we are going to be pointing out today. Reasons why you are finding it difficult to accept, acknowledge, and respect that person that is married into your family or marrying from your family. Please, as this thing start to hit you, don't pick offense. Just deal with yourself. This is a counseling section, and also this is a section where we motivate each other to be better person, a better version of ourselves. Okay, so yes, we are going straight into the topic, and I want to say welcome. If for those of you who are here, Joanne, Leanne, thank you for coming. Abieso Sato, thank you for being here. Abieso Sifo, Abieso Sifo, thank you for being here. Good to see you on board. And for those of you on YouTube, say something so I can give a shout out. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Reason why it is difficult for your in-law, you see that your in-law, that's your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, sometimes father-in-laws, yeah, father-in-law, you know, even your friends, your husband, friends, colleagues, sometimes you'll be shocked, like, they have become friend-in-law. They are in-law by friendship to your partner, all right? Why they feel so strong about you? Say, why are they not accepting me? What have I done? Why did this mother-in-law hate me so much? Why did this brother-in-law despise me so much? Why does this my sister-in-law always find fault in everything I do? Why do my husband friends do not just like me? Why does this my wife, family, sister, blah, 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 why do they despise me so much? Unstoppable Lady Stella, good evening to you too, darling. How are you? Good to see you on board. Please, as I am talking, open your ear. Your 24 cents, yes? Your 24 cents, because every cent you put into this today is valuable. Your 24 cents is going to be so valuable to some people listening. We are talking about everyday life. If you've ever been in a relationship, let me tell you, this topic today is not just about married couple. There are some of you who are in a relationship. You are not married, though, but you don't born children put for that family. Married, though, but you are cohabiting. Now they see yourself as husband and wife. Don't but you are not married. You practically see yourself as the wife of the man. The man is seeing you as the yes, the wife of the man. The man sees you as such as well, but the family, you are on your own. Why your bride price is yet to be paid, no matter how much you tried, they keep postponing you. Anytime you plan it, it's not working. Anytime you plan it with your husband or your wife, we have to pay your bride price. We need to do this marriage. One thing or the other just happened. You know, the plan is cancelled. It's not working. Like you are in it 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. You don't born all the children where they your belly finish for your bobo. But marriage, you know, they happen. Whether you are the man who wants it, I want to marry my wife. But each time you come up, I mean, you have to discuss with your family. Now your family go follow you, go there. But if your family that is going to follow you to go and marry the woman is not in support of the marriage, we all know the way it is. One obstacle from here and there is just coming up, all right? Each time you have problem with your partner, whether you are the man or the woman here, each time you have problem with your partner, you go to them to complain, yeah? You will call your either your baby father's mother, brother, sister, or that one person you feel like they respect in their family, You will complain all your life history. You will tell them all the problem you are facing with their brother, their son, or their whatever. You'll be shocked. Even when it is obvious to them, you will be surprised the way they will just turn the whole matter around and use it to wrap you like you are the bad one. They either turn you to she complained too much, he complained too much. And you just say all this horrible thing about your husband, about your wife. Rather for them to listen to what is eating you up, they end up taking the side of your partner. And this is you thinking you are reporting him to the one person or the people who knows him better than you do, or who knows her better than you do. You feel, okay, instead of me to go and judge my husband or my boyfriend or my father, to outsider, let me judge him to the family, to his own family. Vice versa. You are thinking in your head, this time when I'll go to report my wife to outsider, let me go report her to her family. And to your surprise, now you go meet them, tell them, say, man, talk to your brother, talk to your son, look what he's doing. Rather for them to caution him, instead of them to caution him, the moment they will tell you, I will call him, I will talk to him. Don't worry. Even talking to you, that don't worry. Their tone and everything, you already know that, man, there is nothing good that's going to come out of this. Especially if it is that one in-law who have hated you passionately, who have despised you passionately, who doesn't think you fit in the life of their family perfectly. Man, you are talking the way they are responding to you, self. They are telling you, okay, it's okay. We will talk to him. Then the minute you are expecting a feedback from them, the next time you will talk to them or they will call you, they will use matter, take and wrap you. And then you are wondering, wait, I called you to judge to you. What did I do wrong now? Every single thing you said, All the complaint you lay, they shall use against you. They either turn you to that one person who always speak ill of her husband or his wife, or they turn you to that one woman who is so bad, the character bad. It is you who went to them to complain that their brother or their sister character is bad. But you are the one that they are going to call bad character at the end of the day. Why? Why? It has gotten to that point that some of you, for you to even bother to carry phone to call your husband or baby father's family to report, you rather just look for, somebody you do not know from anywhere. You rather just go to the street and judge to strangers, because you know that anytime you talk to them, they are going to use it against you. Anytime you try to reach out to them, which is the best thing for everyone to do, actually, the best people you should report your partner to are his family, his own family, so they can caution him. People who love, when you love your husband or you love your wife, the number one people, if you must complain, if resolving issue between the two of you is no longer working, the people you should talk to, the only one person you should talk to are either the parent or the person that they regard so much in the family. But when that is taken away from you, that even the person you feel they regard, whenever you discuss with them, whenever you go to them to report, they will use the matter to tie you. Their brother or their sister is never do wrong in their own eyes, even when they know that their brother and their sister is 1,000% guilty of everything you have reported. They know it. They know. See, every man, every woman know what their brother, every human being know what their sons, their daughters, or their brothers or sister is capable of. Trust me. Sometimes they see these things and then you complain, rather for them to like caution their brother, pap you in the back and tell you, don't worry, our wife is okay, vice versa. Rather for them to pap you, oh, my son is okay, don't worry, we will talk to our sister or we talk to your wife. No, what you will hear is different. And even if they don't want to sound like they hate you, their response, okay, we'll talk to him. But it's not like that now. You will know, like, you think I am lying. We are going to be looking to the reason for all of that. Please help me share. Have you shared yet? Please share. Have you shared? Please don't just watch for nothing. Please share this video so it can go out to those people who are not here right now to watch. Like, in this platform, we talk a lot. We do a lot of topic regarding relationship, marriage, even relationship, not just as married couple, as partners, and of course as friends. Okay. It's better to, somebody said it's better to report to outsider. Guys, hold on. Somebody said B&B is better to report to outsider, because when you report to your husband's family, they will say you complain too much. Exactly what I've said before. Reason family member who truly adores you, who know that see, there is a thin line between a nagging wife and someone who just genuinely complain. For someone who do not complain all the time, all right, you are that type. It's not like every now and then you carry phone to complain, but once in a while you just pick up your phone. Look, I want to talk to you, listen. There are some people, even that once in a while, once in a year, once in 4 or 5 years, they will still use it against you. Because why? You by yourself, sit down and think about it. You will know that they don't appreciate you, they don't like you, they don't welcome you into the family. They are yet to accept you into their family. It doesn't matter how long you have been in the family. It doesn't matter how long you have been married. It doesn't matter how long you have been part of that family, whether by marriage or by partnership or by just having children, all right? They will still hold it against you. It is different though when you are the type when every day, at least once in a week, there is something your husband did. And in most cases, this thing you are reporting that your husband or your wife did is what you reported 3 days ago. That's what you are reporting again today. You report the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. All right? It's different. when it's just naturally someone you cannot please, someone who nags is different. But when you are the type who genuinely just reports, and they know that you are not the type who pick up phone every now and then to report. So when you report, they ought to take it seriously. See, when they don't accept you into the family, if you like, report once in 10 years. Eh? Even you reporting will make the matter worse, because they will call you, when they call the person you reported, rather for them to caution them, they are going to be discussing you as an error. And sometimes you sit back and you just wonder, why do these people not like and appreciate me? Why do my brother-in-law hate me so much? Why do my sister-in-law hate me so much? Why do my partner's family hate me so much? Why are they finding it difficult to accept me? All right? These thoughts are running through your head, and you have looked to yourself that it is nothing that you are doing wrong. It is not that you have a bad character. It is not that you are disrespectful. It is not that you are something that a family should not accept in their family. You understand? You have searched, like, I'm a good person. Listen, when you're a good person, you will know. I know everybody everybody want to believe that they are good person, they are good people. But let me tell you, when you are a good person, you will know. And when you are horrible, you will know. All right, truth be said, if you are truthful to yourself, you will know. And some of the reason I'm going to be laying out today, why they are like that to you, why your mother-in-law is not accepting you, why your father-in-law is not accepting you, whether you are man or woman, why your brother-in-law, you wonder, what did I do to this person, for Christ's sake? No, be you are the married. What is your problem with me? What is it? And when you ask them, what did I do to you? Or anybody asks them, wait, he goes, I don't know. I don't just like her. You understand? I don't just like her. I don't just like him. Reasons they will not be bold enough to tell is inside of them. I'm going to be revealing some of them to you today. So you see where you as a brother or sister-in-law stand for what you are doing to that person in your family. That's your brother, wife, or your sister's husband. And if you also, you are here, you are experiencing it, Mercy said my experience exactly. Please be part of this conversation. I'm going to be laying it out to you. Number one, you are wondering, wonder no more. Number one, why your in-law are finding it hard to accept you, acknowledge you, or accord you the respect as their brother's wife or their sister's husband. Number one, the first thing is because is it that one of them, two of them, or some of them, or just one particular one? And this person could be your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-law, brother-in-law, whatsoever, or even that very close friend of your partner. Number one, they are impossible to please. There are some people who are so impossible to please. It's their nature. There are people like that. It's just in their nature. You cannot please them. If you like, donate your head, your destiny, your life for them or your partner. In fact, even making your partner happy is a problem to them. They don't like it. They are so impossible to please. They see, in all your good, in your kindness, in your goodness, they still find fault in it. Impossible to please. And people like this, when you ask them, what did I do? They say, nothing. They will be bold to tell you that you did nothing. Let anybody ask them, but what did this person do? They say, nothing. I don't know. The excuse they give, go say, my spirits do not connect, is a lie. Their lame excuse, one of the lame, go say, our spirits, my spirit do not just connect with her. Oh, my spirit not agree with her. I don't know. There's just something about her. There's something about him. When my spirit not just agree. It's a lie. They cannot express it, but the truth is, they are difficult people to please. Check them out, not just with you. And if you are that kind of a person, you are here, check yourself out. You will notice that you are just that type of a person who find fault in every other person. There is something wrong with this one. Anyone around them, check it. Anybody around them, whether their own brother, sister, anybody, they have something that is not right about every other person around them. They are very good gossipers. When it's time to condemn somebody, oh, they say it joyfully. They laugh. They are quick to point out errors in people. But if you look at people like that, their own error is massive. The error where they their life, where they their body is unspeakable. But they are very good in pointing out other people's error. Insatiable. You can never satisfy them. If you like, kill yourself. And when you notice people like that, that they are this kind of person, listen, there is no point in you trying to please them. How can you find your peace with these people? How can you move past these people liking you or not liking you and just focus on your husband or your wife in making your relationship happy? Ignore them. Don't take them seriously. Don't try to do anything to please them, because the more you try to please them, the more they're going to find fault in what you do. The more you try to be playful with them, the more they're going to see disrespect in whatsoever comes out of your mouth. The more you try to be humble with them, the more they are going to see you as somebody who doesn't know how to carry themselves. The more you try to go close to them to win their heart, the more see finish go enter. Stay away from people like that. Ignore them. Don't try to please them. Don't try to please them. Focus all your energy or everything about you. Focus it's making your relationship work and on the other family members who knows your what. Ignore them in particular, because trust me, even their own family member know them to be like that. If you ask questions deeply, they will tell you, their own family member will tell you, no, and so it be. They see nothing good in any other person. They see themselves as better than every other person, but the truth is they are worse than every other person. Ignore them is the best. Ignore them and focus on making your relationship successful. Ask questions around them. Every other person in the family, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person in the family will tell you they are like that. They have been like that. This is who they are. And in most cases, people like that, they like to feel Odunga. If you ask deeper questions, you will find out that they are the Odunga. They are usually the Odunga of the family, who wants everybody to play by their rules. They are usually like that. They are the one who want everybody to play by them, who want to be the one to approve every other person's relationship in the family. And the truth is, they never approve of anyone but themselves. And people like that, their own is the best. Their own is always the best. They will die to prove to everybody that theirs is the best. But trust me, they are crying inside. They wish to be like you. Relationship to be like yours. Insatiable. People like that. The reason why your difficult husband, brother, husband, sister, wife, brother, wife, sister, your in-law, actually, your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, the reason why they are finding it difficult to accept you, to acknowledge you and accord you the respect as part of the family is because, number one, they are insatiable. You can never satisfy them. There is nothing you can do to satisfy them. So leave them to their insatiable mindset. All right? Leave them to it. Don't bother. Don't try. Stop trying hard. Stop trying so hard to please them. Stop trying to transform yourself to who you are not, just so they can be happy, because no matter how you transform themselves, they will still see error in you trying to change to be who they want you to be. They will see error in it, and then you become uncomfortable and unhappy. Number 2, this one is deep. This one is deep. And there is an adage that says, in my language, that Owama Gboma Oye Sexing. And there's another adage that says Ofenorowa or Taminoroegemirowa. In other words, the first adage says, when the enemy within, when a member of the family do not sell you out, trust me, the outsider will not know how to go about you. An outsider will not know how to go about you, except an inner person sell you out. And the other adage says, it is the rat inside that goes to tell the rat outside that there is meat inside the house. And where does this come in? Number 2, betrayal. The reason why that your family, that your partner's family, that your in-law, when I say partner family, I'm referring it to those of you who are not married yet, but you see yourself as part of the family. The reason why your marriage is not forthcoming yet, the reason why they are yet to pay your bride price, the reason why they are yet to perform a proper marriage right on you, because a family that knows their worth, when they see that their son impregnated you once, you've had a child twice, or you have been dating their brother for a very long time, they will start pressurizing you as a man. When are you going to marry her? You don't born one pikin, born two pikin for you. A reasonable family, a family that know their worth, they will be the one to fight your fight without you even knowing. They will pressure their son, their brother, to go do the right thing to marry you, and not even trying to discourage him or, kick against it, or not even bothered whether you are married. And they are the one that will tell you, that will tell other people outside, no, my brother no marry him. Oh. She's not married. She just have children for my brother. She have children for my son. He's not married. They will be the first person to rubbish you like that. Reason why? Betrayal. And where is this betrayal coming from? Your very own partner. Your very own partner. Why do that family member from your partner side find it difficult to accept you? Why are they treating you the way they treat you? Why do they disrespect you and look down on you? Why is it difficult for them to accept you into the family as part of the family? Why? Because your partner is not doing you any good behind you, to them, to their ears, on and on and on again. How is your partner talking to the family about you? That's the betrayer. The betrayer. The betrayal by your partner. That's number 2. And it's the big one. Betrayal by your partner. Betrayal from your partner. The one you call your partner that should be singing your praises to his people. Listen, the people don't know you. His people, they don't know you. Her people, they don't know you. It is what she says that you are. That is what our people will run with. It is what he says you are. That is what his people will run with. Do you understand? Because they are not the one that is having an affair with you. They are not the one that is in a relationship with you. They don't know you. They don't live with you. They don't even see you. But now your partner, go. Now if they go meet them, they say, that my woman. He be angel. Is this so? He's so nice. She's so good. He's a God sent. She's a God sent. Oh, she's a devil. You see that woman, character bad. The biggest mistake I have made is to know her. She make my life miserable. He make my life miserable. Why? Because maybe when I get quarter that day, misunderstanding, things did not go his or her way. We'll run to his family or her family and rubbish you. Or perhaps you don't tell your family, no, I don't get with now. I know it's not the woman I want to marry. I'm just living with her now. It's just a mistake that she's giving birth to my children. I just they manage. I never know if Nahi want to marry yet. The way he or she sings you to them, or she does wrong and you confront them, you confront him or her. The next thing, she ran or he ran to his family and paint you black and white. You know, I've said it so many times on this, my platform, like, be careful how you paint your partner to your family, especially when there is an issue. Because trust me, you will forgive, but they don't. And it's the truth. You will forgive, you will forget, but then they might act like they forgive and forget because of their brother and yours. It's a lie. You will throw it away, but they will never throw it away. They will hold it against him. You need to know that. They will hold it against her. A time will come where you will beg them to respect him, to accept him. No, they will keep reminding you, Not be way beat you the other day. Is she not the one that cost your life out the other day? And the one you said was insulting our mother? Because you have gone to them, say, now so insult you. You can't insult my papa, you can't insult my mom. You have told your father and your mother that your partner or your husband is insulting them. You have told your father and your mother that your wife or your husband is constantly insulting them. And then now you are settled. You want them to forgive him when they did not do him anything and he was insulting them. When they did not do her anything and she was insulting them. And you are forgiven, you are forgotten, and you have let go. They will hate her for that, for real. Especially when it's that one person you have told, you have gone to them and tell that your brother. You don't go meet your brother. Go meet your sister, tell and say, hey, that my woman, very disrespectful. Did you know what he talk about you? You understand? Can you imagine he was saying you are this, you are that, you are this? Eh? And in your head, you are processing, what I do this girl now? What I do this guy now? When they insult me. And then your sister or your brother forget, and start romancing and playing love with the wife or the husband. You now, anytime you see the person, you are wondering, you that was insulting me the other day. A lot of people will not understand that it was quarrel between husband and wife, and terrible things were said to each other. They will hold it against you. They will hold it against you. She said this, she said that. So yes, the betrayal there is from your partner, who goes to them and slides you, destroy you, condemn you, make you look like someone who is not worthy of respect. Your partner, in this case, could be your husband, can be your husband, your wife, baby papa, baby mama, or just that long time boyfriend or girlfriend that both of you now see each other as, you know, future husband and wife. And you're wondering, why is the family not accepting me? In the heart of the family, they have concluded, this one, you are not coming into this family. Yeah? You are not coming into this family. You that was insulting our brother, throwing out, you never marry, you never put money for your head, you don't insult family. If you don't marry, you uncle, there is nothing you will do. Eh? That family will be pleased with you. Truth be said, they are just looking at you. They laugh at you. Inside of them, you are not welcome in that family. They play with you. Give them gifts, they will collect. But back inside their mind, this family, you know they come. You never even start. You don't they throw mat to everybody for the family. Why? Because your partner sold you out that way. Out of annoyance, he has gone to them, she has gone to them, to tell them, hey, if you see what thing she do, she was insulting this, he was insulting this, he was saying. Betrayal from your partner. It's a big one. How do you relate your partner to your family? How do your wife or your husband relate you to the family? Before you start holding grudges against that one brother-in-law or sister-in-law, father or mother-in-law of yours who is finding it difficult to accept you into their family, even when they don't even marry you, who is finding it difficult to respect you as a wife in the family, even if you don't born Jesus Christ. My dear, think twice. Ask your husband questions. Ask questions. The problem could just be either from your husband or your wife, who have painted you as devil's incarnate to his or her family. Hi, David. How are you? Ask them. You're welcome, darling. Ask them. If you like, have 10 children. If they don't like you, now allow. I'm telling you, Jenny. Ask yourself. Say, what do they want? I don't want everything. I don't want this. I don't want that. What do they want? If like you, they don't like you, not because of what you have done wrong. Number one is because they are insatiable. Number two is because your own partner have betrayed your person, has betrayed your personality, have betrayed who you are, what you embody to his family or her family, have destroyed you, sliced you in the moment of their anger. And sometimes it's not even anger, they just do wrong and they know that, oh, I mean, you call the family and you report. And in their own response, maybe the family are the type that don't take nonsense. They just call him. Why are you acting like this? Why are you acting like this? In order for them to protect their own image, in order for them to gain their family trust and sympathy, in order for them to defend themselves, they will forget that this is your family here. They are trying to defend themselves and they know that they are guilty of what their partner has reported. My dear, if you fall in that category, take time. If your family call you, you know, say, waiting the report, now read through. Don't destroy your partner to your family's ear, all in a quest to defend yourself. Even when you know you are wrong, they are your family. They are not going to kill you. Just tell them the truth. Let them know, I messed up. I this, like that. You know what they will do? They will advise you. They are not going to tell your wife that, hey, kill him, kill her, hey. They will advise you strictly. And then go to your wife. Family will know themselves. They will go to your wife. They know how to calm her nerves. Rather than, or your husband, they know how to calm his nerves. Rather than you destroying your husband or your wife. Turn on flashlights. Is it not bright enough? Is it not bright enough? David, is this video not bright enough? Yeah? You understand? Instead of doing that, my dear, tell them the truth. I am guilty. This is your family. And I misbehaved. I didn't mean to do that. Blah, 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 blah. They will correct you and go back to your partner or your wife or husband and try to calm them down, reassuring him or her that you will change, that they have spoken to you. But for some people who are naive, who forget that this is your family here, you went to them, they could say, no man, she can lie, he can lie. And you know that this, your partner, what he or she reported to your family is not a lie. You practically have turned that person to a liar, to the ear and the knowledge of your family. Say she can lie. She too the lie. That my wife, she too the lie. Don't mind her. And you know that she did not lie. Listen, your family, some of them, who don't know how to filter, even when they know you, they start seeing your partner as a liar. Say, you mean that woman can lie like this? How can she tell this kind of lie? And you know it's true. Because you want to save your face from your family. Even your own family. Oh. You have no idea what damages you are doing. You say, he's a lie. Don't mind him. He can lie. He's been lying. He can lie. This man can lie. This man can lie. And you know very well that it's true. The man is not lying. It's true. Rather for you to just say, yeah, it's true. Look why I did it. Look why I did it. Look why I did it. Because sometimes it's a lie that you yourself, you are not proud that you are guilty of such. Sometimes it's a truth that even you yourself, you are ashamed that that is your truth. What do? You forget that they are your family and this is your woman or your husband. You return the case on her or on him. That is the one lying. You know what you have done? Your family starts seeing him or her as a lie. Please, if you are watching on YouTube, give this video a thumbs up, please. Give this video a thumbs up and God bless you as you do so. And if you are here on Facebook, you're watching us, if what we are saying, you are relating, you are enjoying this topic, please love and like, guys. Love and like. And please comment, okay? You have succeeded in branding your partner a liar, even when you know that what he or she is saying is true. And the way you will brand her a liar, even your family, they will be shocked, saying, you mean she can lie like this? Because what she reported is grievous. And now, she is being seen as a liar who can just come up with that kind of a terrible lie, of which is something that is overweighing him or her, that she can't take anymore. She's shocking, he's shocking. He feel like, let me relate it to the family so they can talk sense into this person. Now you have branded him or her a liar. And then your family start thinking, you mean you can lie against your husband like this? Did you guys see what I'm saying? Your family, the family member will start thinking, what kind of a woman is this that can lie against her own husband like this? You mean this kind of man can lie against his own wife like this? Child, this man is terrible. How can you tell this kind of a lie against your own husband, against your own wife? It don't stuck for their head. Say you are a terrible liar. You are one who can lie like that against your own husband, against your own wife. Whereas this is a lie that is eating you up. This is something that is eating you up, that this a lie life that this your partner is living, that the family do not know. And you feel like, let me talk to somebody who can talk to him to change from this behavior. And they start seeing you like a liar, a blackmailer, one who can lie against his or her own husband or wife. He's our own partner. You understand? They start seeing you like that. So betrayer. Betrayer. Your partner have betrayed you. Some men know how to put down their wife in the presence of their family. Trust me. All in an effort to, for them, sometimes they are not even doing it to, it's not in, they don't realize what they are doing. Oh, they are just doing it because they don't want their family to see them as guilty of what maybe their wife reported about. Or some of them do it because they don't want their family to see them as, you know, the one that the wife is controlling or whatsoever. Especially when they come from the family where they are quick to think that your wife, they control you. Or, hey, you have become something else since you got married to that your husband. They just lie, put down their women just to feel on top. And this is very common in the case of a man. Yeah, when a man comes from a family who believes that man should use like rag, nonsense, for you to be the one in charge, for you to be the man that controls your wife. Before they can believe that you control your wife, you must be the type that can shut your wife up in public. You must be the type that can useless your wife and turn her to a miserable kind of human being. Then they will believe, hey, now my brother, they're in charge. It's my son that is in charge. It's not a woman rapper. When they come from family like that, they will rubbish their wife just to feel at the top, or knowing that they are doing wrong to their own self. All right. So when next you wonder, why is this my husband, brother, husband, sister, father-in-law, mother-in-law, or husband, friend, why do they always look at me in a certain way? Why do they disrespect me so much? Why are they finding it difficult to realize that I'm a good person? All right, I'm a blessing to their brother or to their sister. Why are they failing to acknowledge the goodness I've brought into the life of their brother or their sister? Why do they always see me like an outsider, as a stranger? Why are they finding it difficult to receive me, to accept me as family member? My dear, like I said, number one is that they are insatiable. Number two is because your husband or your wife or your partner, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, your partner, baby father or baby mother have rubbished you that much to them, destroy your person, your image to them that much, make you feel so irrelevant and not good enough for him. To their face, but to your face, you are his angel. You are God sent. All right, you are a king, and she's you are a king, and she's your queen. To your face, but behind your back, you are a devil. All right, don't. Why will he do that? Yes, there are some people who just have that terrible character. When they are with you, you are an angel. When they are behind you, especially to their family or their friends, you are horrible, terrible, one that is not worthy to be with, the one that makes them unhappy. Whereas every of their happiness, whatever makes them happy today, comes from when you start dating them, or since when you entered into their life. But they will paint you to their family as the one who is the source of their misery. But that's not what they say to your face. And then you wonder, why does this brother hate me so much? Why does your sister hates me so much? Why your mother and your father, they treat me like, say, I be devil? Ask your husband question. What have you been saying to them? When they start calling you names, start saying things to you that you are wondering, like, I beg your pardon. What have your husband or your wife, your baby father or your whatever, your partner, what has he been saying to his family about you? Because how he paints you to them, that's how they're going to receive you. All right? In most cases, it is how he said you to them. It is how he reported you to them. It is how he speaks of you to their ears. I carries you to them. That's how they will treat you. And sometimes it becomes too late for him when he realizes that I've been doing damage so. And he's the one now begging them, he's a nice person. Now he's starting to be matured. He's telling them she's not a bad person. She's a good person. He's not a bad man. Hello? The things you said before, go and remove it. Be honest. Tell them that you were wrong then. Tell them that then you were a boy, then you were a girl. Now you are a lady, a woman. Now you are a man. All right? And blah, blah, blah. Let them know the truth. Your truth. Trust me, they will change if that be the case. If it is because of your betrayal to your partner, that they're treating your partner like that, tell them the truth. And you, before you crucify that your husband brother or your husband sister, ask your husband, what have you been saying to them? All right? Ask your husband brother or your husband sister, what have you been saying to them? Hello, hi, darling. How are you doing, Giola? Is it, yeah, Giola, how are you be doing? How are you? YouTuber, you're welcome. Please say something, let me know you are here. What did you tell your brother or your sister about me? What did you they tell your mother self? Ask them. Oh. Don't let them come and be telling you, don't mind them. In most cases, partners like this, when you report to them, why is your brother treating me like this? Why is your mother treating me like this? Why is your sister treating me like this? You know, their response is usually, no, just ignore them. Ignore, no worry. Just, I don't know, just ignore them. It's me you are married to. They will tell you, it's me you are married to. Just ignore them. When you hear such, find out. If possible, ask the same husband or sister, brother, you know, father or mother, like, what did I do? Why do you treat me like this? Trust me, the Holy Spirit will arrest them one day and they will tell you, hey, you be this, you be that, you be that. You wonder, how? I'm not. They will let you know your husband said. That is the day the Spirit of the Lord is ready to set you free. Then you will now go and tackle it at home. Before you start hating your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, who is finding it hard to believe you or accept you or respect you, ask your husband what they said to them before. Now they've changed. They are men now. They have grown. They want their family to accept you now, but they've done the damages. That is difficult for the family to erase from them. They've done the damages by lying, painting you as a devil. All right? At a point in time, go back to your husband, your wife, your partner. Tell them, what exactly did you tell your family before about me? What is it? They might not be that bold to tell it to your face. But let them know if there's anything you have told them that make them treat me this way, please go and undo it. And for some, God help you if it's never undone. Because there are some people, they are one way zombie, go. Is a go. They don't dare come back. You understand? Once you see that thing that they hold against you is for life. If you like, shed your skin, change your eyes balls. If you like, become a Michael Jackson overnight. It's a lie. See that one thing go where they don't hear, they don't take them. Until you are dead, they don't let go. People like that, trash them, ignore them. Ignore them knowing fully well that it is not your fault. All right? You have not done anything to warrant such ill treatment from them. People like that, do not pay too much emphasis on them. Don't let their behavior ruin your relationship, your happiness in the home. Don't even let their behavior ruin what you have with your partner. When you know that, man, this is not coming from me. I've done my best to let you know that this is not me, this is not me, this is not me. Since you are ready to hold on to what your brother said or what your sister said, so long as this relationship is still going and you choose not to respect it, to your own tent, O Israel. You understand? To your tent, O Israel. Mind your business and let me be. All right? Ignore them and focus on your relationship. Ignore them and focus on your relationship, because there are some people, even if you kill yourself, you see that one way, zombie kind of lifestyle. They have heard it, they have heard it. There is nothing you can do about it. Just leave them, let them go. Even if their brother or their sister go back to them and say, I lie, yo, my wife is a good woman. It's a lie. They will see it as, okay, you don't use juju, turn your eye. Don't manipulate you. She tell you when you can't talk like this. Oh, he's the one that he told you to. Did he put you up to this? Did he put you up to this? Because too many times you have gone crying, telling them, oh, is this, is that. Even when you know that what you did is what warrant warranted the trouble that was at home. You have gone crying your crocodile tears, and that tears are stuck in their head. So let it be, all right? Let it be. So long as you know that you are happy in your marriage, you are happy in your relationship. It's just that one brother-in-law, one sister-in-law, or father or mother-in-law who have lived their life or living their own life that want to come and control your own happiness. My dear, trash them and move on with your life. All right? So when they are ready, they will come back. Number 3, why you are having problem with that brother-in-law, sister-in-law. He said, yes, ma, but it is difficult when it has to do with mother-in-law because the son will always listen to his mother. We are coming there. We are coming there. Number 3, why your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, in most cases is mother-in-law. There are some cases that is father-in-law, and there are so many cases that is brother-in-law. These days, before now, mother-in-law and sister-in-law, they be problem. You see, these days, in most cases, now brother-in-law, mother-in-law, now they be problem. Yeah. These days where we dey, now brother-in-law and mother-in-law, they be problem. No be sister and most sister-in-law, they understand now, because even if they don't understand before, once they start getting into relationship, they let you be. They let you be. Although there are still some who will always take the frustration they are feeling in their own husband house to want to come and treat your trash. And they want to come and treat, in their head, they are coming to treat your fuck up, whereas their own fuck up is enormous in their own house. They want to transfer their own trouble into your head. All right? The voice that they don't have in their husband house, they want to come and have it in your own house. There are sisters-in-law like that. But in most cases, in this new age, most problems are from mothers-in-law and brothers-in-law. Brothers-in-law. Because women are starting to grow up. That they start to know that, man, all women face these things. It's the truth. All right? Number 3 is jealousy. Reason why your brother-in-law is hating on you so much. Your sister-in-law is hating on you so much. That your mother-in-law says, over my dead body, she cannot be my brother's wife, even when your diary has been paid. She cannot be my son's wife, even when you have been married in court. She cannot be my son's wife. Children have involved. No. The children are our own, but that woman, no, she's not welcome in this family. She's in the family already. All right? I think father-in-law don't have problem at all. Most of them don't have problem, but it's rare to see a father-in-law who have issues. Yeah, they are, but they are not just that common. All right. Jealousy. Jealousy is a big one. Open your ear. If you're a brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law here, you can tell yourself the truth. Say, what's she talking about? This is not why I hate my sister-in-law. This is not why I hate my daughter-in-law or brother-in-law. Listen. Tell yourself the truth. You can lie to the world, but you can't lie to yourself. Jealousy. Jealousy, either for you as the person who came into the family to marry from the family or married into the family. If you are a man, you are marrying from the family. If you are a woman, you are marrying into the family because you leave your father's house, the surname, and marry into your husband's house and take his own surname. And if you are a man, you are marrying from the family because you are coming to take somebody away from the father's house and change the surname. So you are marrying from, a man marry from a family, a woman marry into a family. So when I say marry from or marry into, you know who I'm talking about. All right? Jealousy. Either for you that is married into the family as a wife, or for your partner who came to marry from the family. Jealousy. Jesus. Hello, my lady Edna Dafe. Good to see you here, my lady. Oh my God, we are coming back. So get back on board. These are my lovers from day one. My platform builders. These are my platform builders. My warrior personified. I too love you, honestly. She no care. Now, woman with the chest hand. Many have been opening fake accounts. This lady right here, she refused to go into fake account because she knows herself so much. She doesn't care. She knows, say, she hold her ground. So what is it you want to say? How is it you want to fight me? That's by the way. Love you and good to see you here. All right. God bless you too, my lady Vivian. Jealousy, either for the wife who is married into the family, or for the man who came to marry from the family. Jealousy, jealousy, jealousy. This one is big and is real. You wonder why this person hates me so much. Upon all the good when I don't bring to this family. Why does this man hate me so much? Why does this woman hate me too much? I love you too, my lady. I love you. In fact, me, I love you, Gedegbe. You love me, finish. I love you, Gedegbe. Honestly. Say, what did I do? Since I married your brother or your son, he's well. Since I married your brother or your son, the sky has been the starting point. Since I marry your brother or your son, in fact, now when I marry and I better come into your family, from struggle, everything start to move. Since I marry your son or your brother, everything when he touch, they go well. You cannot count a year better than this year before. Since I marry into your family, there is no better yesterday. It's always forward. A better today than yesterday. And a better tomorrow has been assured since I married into your family. Waiting I do now. What did I do? You cannot count that this is somebody I lied on in your family. You cannot say I stole from you in the family. You cannot say I cheated on your brother or your sister in the family. You cannot say this is what I have done in your family. Why did you hate me? Children I gave to your brother. Respect, love, loyalty, support. What do you want from me? They just hate you. And you are wondering why? Jealousy. If that is your case, it is jealousy. When you married into a family and the moment you got married into the family, whether the man or the woman, they got established. Joy is there, visible joy, respect, love, happiness, everything is there. Except for that one time, maybe when the sister will misbehave, or the fact that when the woman will misbehave or the man misbehave, there's quarter which is normal in the marriage. And you see, they don't just like you. She just, that one person, that brother-in-law, that sister-in-law, that father or mother-in-law, just hate you. There's no that you are wondering, what did I do? What exactly did I do that a woman is supposed to do that I did not do? What exactly have I not been to your family that a woman, a good woman is supposed to be that I have not been? I have not slept with any of you except for the man you married. What is the problem? Jealousy. Don't look for that. Jealousy is the third thing. Number one is it that they are insatiable. There's nothing you will do. It's just their person. That's who they are. Ask questions around them. You will find that from childhood. The way they talk about every other person in the family will even tell you that, man, this person, you find fault. You have something to gossip about everybody in the family. What is your problem? So when they are gossiping about you, hating on you, don't worry. Because you know, man, if you can do it about everybody, who are you that come from a different family? Betrayal from your husband, from spoiling your image to the family. Third, jealousy is a big one. Jealousy. And this jealousy can be as a result of too much of love shown to you either by their brother or their sister or your husband or your wife. You understand? Too much of love, happiness. There's a family, like I said earlier, who believe that their brother is in charge when the woman is miserable. Yes. Yes, this has to do mainly from the family of the man. Because in most cases, the family of the woman are usually happy. They are usually happy when things work well, when their sister go into marriage and everything is just working, except for that horrible sister-in-law who wish to be married before you. A horrible sister who wish to be married before you, or who wish to have the kind of husband that you have. That's where the jealousy will come from. But in most cases, can be from the man's family. You are a woman here, you are wondering, why do this my brother-in-law don't like me? Why do this my sister-in-law just hate me for no reason? Why Why? Jealousy. Number one, jealousy. It can even be from the mother-in-law as well, father-in-law. When it appears to them that their brother or their son love you too much as a woman, as a man, when they feel like, this my brother said he too love his wife, when their brother don't play with your matter, when they perceive that their brother, they carry you like egg, when they expect their brother to manhandle you, but rather they carry you like a queen. You see, there are some people who don't like better thing. Or better still, they can interpret it as you controlling your husband. Now, they control the man. Why? Because the man chooses to be a gentleman, who sometimes will help you to cook in the kitchen, who sometimes will go out and just buy you some gifts. And the way you sing, the way you play, honey, sweetheart, it pierce them. Hey, they control my brother. Now they talk waiting go reach for the family. Why? Because whenever something comes up, the man, there are some men who just know how to throw their wife into a headline. But okay, I will discuss it with my wife. They don't want to hear that. Who be your wife? Who you want to go discuss with? Forgetting that they are in the family now. They are one. They are a family. They make decisions together. Say, come on, we need to do this, and the man is going, okay, no problem. I will discuss it with my wife. Hey, what? Say, child, he don't put them inside bottle. She put them inside bottle. They will call you witch. They will call you Ogbanje. They will call you a manner of names. Jealousy. As a result of too much love being shown to you as a woman by your husband, in most cases from the husband of the man. Except from the woman family will be from a sister-in-law, because every mother wants their daughter to marry a man who loves them so much. Same with every father. Same with every brother. They want their sister to marry a man who cherishes and loves her. But you see, there are some sister-in-law. Hey, when they wish for a man like that and is not forthcoming, it pierces them. When they marry a man that is underrated from your husband, it pierces them. When they feel like, oh man, our husband just be like, there are some family, when you married a good man, the man, he look as if he's the only in-law in the family. Some parents do forget that there are other daughters who are married as well, might not be happy with the way you praise a particular in-law, the way you emphasize on a particular in-law matter, the way you show so much interest in a particular family in-law matter, because he's good to the family. He has money, he's rich. He makes your daughter happy. Some sisters who wish, say, now only she marry for the family. Jealousy fiends, truth be said. Jealousy go there. Too much of love being showed to their sister because of you. But in most cases, it's from the husband's side. When too much of love is being shown to you as a woman by your husband, the family start to see it, in some families start to see it as you, the woman, is controlling the man, like the man do not have his own say because of that. So when you wonder next time, why do these people hate me so much? Check. Do your husband love you so much? Do your husband as a man love you so much? Does it go preaching to them, my wife, they hate it? There are some family member who hate that. Any little thing, my wife. Any little thing, my wife. Now let you want to marry my wife here, my wife there. Another thing that make them jealous is if there is progress and sudden breakthrough as a result of you coming into your partner's life. Especially if there is that one particular husband, brother, or sister who was on top at a time, who look like is the breadwinner of the whole family, that have to have the final say. The one that control everybody, whether na him be senior or junior, no matter, whether na middle day, no matter, but na him they call the shots. Na him be the Odunga of the family. All of a sudden, Their junior brother just come from nowhere. Or senior whatever. Brother just come from nowhere. Marry one woman like that. Before you know, breakthrough upon breakthrough. Breakthrough upon breakthrough. And now they're starting to, human beings, they have a way of, decreasing respect for, giving respect to who calls the shots. The one way reach pass. The one way reach pass, the one way they call the shot, the one way where they say money, when money talks, bullshit works. The one that send money on an errand. The type where they send money on an errand, not the one way money they send on errand. No. You know, when you are poor, money send you on an errand. Somebody can just give you chicken and say, go and do the job. But when you have the money, you send money on an errand, you give them the money and say, go and do the job. That's you sending money on an errand. And then all of a sudden, from nowhere, you just come into the life of their brother, things start to take different shape. You know, there are some people who are just born with this good luck, charm. They are born with it. Anything they put their hand, wherever they go, you just see sudden breakthrough. Waiting you don't they struggle for, waiting every other person where they struggle. You go just do it, you go just walk out. Bang, 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 bang. You will look what other people do and prison, they will do it, they will go scot-free. And you go fetch the money. What other people do and they struggle, they will just, you do little and earn more. See, there is something called favor, good luck, where you do little, you earn more. You do the same thing that your mates are doing, but your life will just they take different shape. Like, what are you doing? People be asking you, how you they do? And nobody say job, me and you they do. Why they say you're all just different? Have you not been in such situation? There are people like that who are just born naturally with the spirit of light and of good luck. You understand? So when you marry somebody like that, you marry into a family like that, who you see that one brother-in-law, sister-in-law that got married into a rich or by herself is rich, she's the one that called the shot. Before anything will happen in the family, they need to hear from him. He needs to have the final say. Sometimes they are not even the senior. Sometimes they are the middle born or the last born self or close to the last born. Everybody they respect, they fear them. They are the Odunga, they are the Beweja of the family. And then you just come from nowhere, or you came from nowhere and enter into the life of their brother. And boom, catapulted. And before you know, power don't change hands. It's like that. African countries, even everywhere in the world is like that. Power will just change hands. Everybody, good to see you, my darling. There'll be jealousy, especially if they praise, if he praises hey, Lord. That's exactly where we are. And then power just change hands. Money just they fly. The man from nobody became somebody that even the one where they call the shot, but everybody respect because now they call the shot. Now depends on you to call the shots. Depend on the man you are married to call the shots. The jealousy springs from there. Say, since when this woman enter my brother's life, it just changed. They will hate you for it, but they cannot tell it to the world. They will hate you for it, but they cannot tell it to anybody because you coming into the brother's life, everything changed. The brother is not that one person in the family that if they not hear from her, things not they happen. When anything happen in the family, everybody is counting on him to say something, to do something. He becomes the center of attraction in the family. Even if other people they first get her before, but he just come from nowhere. And this start happening since you got into his life. Jealousy springs from there. And rather for them to focus the jealousy they have for their brother, they can't exhibit it towards their brother, they will bring it to you as the wife. Especially when they know that you are the shining light that came to the life of their brother. When they understand that now you are the good thing that happened to their brother, they will hate you for it. That brother and sister-in-law, you have no idea. Your father-in-law will love you for it. Your mother-in-law will love you for it. That you will bring good thing into the life of their son. But you see that your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, who was cutting the shot before you happen to their brother, and the whole thing changed. It's not as if your husband is dragging position with them. By themselves, they have concluded. It's because he now has money. That's why the family is doing this. It's not the make of your brother. It is natural that anybody, when he gets more, whoever is the richest, people know you. By all means, they know you. It's natural everywhere. They will hate their brother, but rather transfer the aggression to you. because they will not want it to look like I hate him. Why did you hate your brother? Is you. You are the one that they don't just like you. They will see 1,001 reasons why their spirit do not just collide with you. Why you are too, they just this thing about you. You are too outspoken. You are too smart for their brother. They feel like you are the one controlling their brother. It's very, very common. It is. I've settled a lot of cases where I see these things like this is what it is. You speak to this one, you speak to this, and then you realize, okay, this is where the problem is. All right. It is not your making. It is not your fault. You have not done anything. And in case you are still wondering, what did I do now? What did I do? Stop wondering what you did. You have not done anything. Rather than be a blessing. The word of God says, a man shall find a wife, and any man find a good thing and obtain favor from God. So you are doing God's work. Because you are a good thing, you possess this good luck charm. Your husband finds you and find a good thing. Things start to move forward. Things are just taking a different shape. You're doing little but anymore. You are happy. Everything is just working. Children are nyafu nyafu. Wet nyafu nyafu. Happiness nyafu nyafu. Looks nyafu nyafu. Everything is just Chineke Jesus. Respect from here and there. And they're starting to feel underrated. They start to feel underrated. So they're hating you for it. It's not your fault. When you look all around, assess yourself. What did I do? What exactly did I do? Ask, what did I do to you? They will tell you, they will go and bring story that happened 20 years ago, and you said something like this before, and you can't even remember again. Your husband said, your wife said, this one said, that one said, my dear. Their problem. Check. Do your findings. Calm down rather than being too tense. Hey, why you hate me? Hey, I don't do anything. Hey, you do this to me. Calm down. Look closely. Assess the situation. You will find out that it is jealousy. And people like that, they cannot tell it out that it is jealousy. They will never agree that it is jealousy. They will not speak it out. They will not tell their brother, tell anyone who probably will ask them, why did you hate this woman too much? They will not tell that it is jealousy, but trust me, it is jealousy. And when you know this, don't bother. Especially when you come to realize that, oh, they are the controlling type. They are the type who love to control everybody in the family. And since you came into the life of their brother, it looks as if they are no longer able to control this man, because you broke him away from there in a manner that you're controlling this person because you feel you cut the shot. Now this person can cut the shot too. All right. You are not intentionally, breaking him. You're just being a wife, and this person is making. All right. So when you find yourself like that, when you realize that, okay, this is the kind of person, and this is the reason why he's hating me, this is the reason why she's hating me, not because you've done anything particularly to them or horrible thing to your husband that is worth being crucified for, or to the family. Rather, that these things are supposed to make them happy. Like some good family will worship and appreciate you for being a breakthrough to their family. But you see that envious one, hateful one, jealousy, the one who loves to be in control, we hate you for being a light, for being a breakthrough to his own brother. Sometimes they feel they are the one that is entitled to have somebody like you. Yes. They hate you not because they want to hate you, but because they feel it's not you they actually hate. It is their brother. But they cannot tell it, they cannot project it towards their brother, because in their heart, they feel they are the one entitled to have somebody like you. Yes, they feel they are entitled to have somebody like you. How can somebody that when I cough before it go shake? Now you go cough, everybody go shake. Understand what I mean? They'll hate you for it. There are people like that. They will hate you for it. Look around. Number one, is that they are impossible just because they are impossible to please. Number two, because your woman have betrayed you to their family. Number three, jealousy as a result of too much love being shown towards you as a woman, or as a result of their brother having a should I call it automatic breakthrough, that the one who used to call the shot now also need to seek his own permission before he calls the shot. Problem the day. When you notice all these things, don't bother yourself. Stop worrying yourself, why did this person not like me? Stop bothering yourself, how can I please this person? You can't. There is nothing you will do that will please this person. Just live your life, try be happy, and leave them to their own misery. All right? Don't force it. The only thing you can do for yourself is keep your distance as much as you can, because people like that, if they see anything to remove you from the way, to eliminate you, just to cut their brother's joy down, they will do it. They will do it. So avoid people like. Don't forget, there is number there to call in if you want to call in and add your own 2 cents. All right. And if what we are saying, you're connecting with whatever we are saying, please drop your like and love. You know, thumbs up the video if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, just click like and love. All right. And I didn't want to stay long in this. How long have we stayed now? We stayed long. Oh, it must not be more than an hour 30 minutes or between there. Okay. And then number 4, reason why your in-law is hating on you, finding it difficult to accept you. Why your in-law, that's your particular in-law, brother, sister, father, or mother-in-law, is finding it hard to accept you. Even your friend, you see this one that we just said, sudden breakthrough, jealousy. It can happen with your husband friend as well. That's your husband friend who just hates the success of your husband. They can hate you, and you're wondering, why are they always acting up? Why did this your friend just dislike me? Why don't like me? Any little thing quarrel happen between you and your husband, you will see the way they will rubbish you. These women, you can't trust all these women. It's a lie. Jealousy day. Anything that will make you end the relationship. If you are a man here, take notes. Since when I know this woman, everything just they work well. Any little thing you tell your friend about her, oh, me and my wife will get issues. The way you go rubbish the woman, you self go wonder. You know, you self will be wondering. You might not notice it because you are angry at that moment. Whatever ugliness is saying about your wife is okay for you. When your mind is calm, reminisce on everything that they said about your wife. You'll be wondering like, hello, I always tell you, say you and my wife the best. You don't talk about. You can't trust these women. You see how these Europe women? You can't trust them. You can't this. You can't that. Check your life and check the life of that person, and then balance it. Okay. And another one is, another one, number 4 is when they feel you are obstructing their access to your partner. The reason why that your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother or father-in-law is finding it hard to accept you into the family, even when you are married already. You have all the Abrahamic children. You have the Israelite and whatever, right? You have all of them already. Many years in marriage. Your husband doing well. You are okay. Why they are not accepting you? Even your wife, you are doing well. You married their daughter. Their daughter is, especially in this Western world. It applies to the women if you are in the Western world. It applies to the men, whether you are married in the Western world, you live in the Western world, or you are in Africa. It applies to men in both countries. But if you are in the Western world, you are married here as a woman, this applies to you. Reason why your family hates your wife or your husband so much. Reason why your brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father or mother-in-law is hating on you so much. Why they don't accord you the respect you feel like is due to you. Why anytime there is quarrel, they take the side of your partner, even when you are the one telling the truth. Why they will do anything just to tarnish, trash you, and like send you out of the marriage already. Why you can't bring yourself to tell your partner's family, your spouse family, the problem you are having with him or her. Because number 4, when they feel like you are an obstacle, you have become an obstacle to them having access to their brother, sister, or son or daughter. Since when he married, now you know the same money come us again. Since when she married, now she know the same money come us again. Western world. Since when he married, since he married that woman, this is Africa. Since that woman came into his life, since he married that woman, he no longer send us money. Doesn't care about this family anymore. forgetting that this person have a new family now. He need to plan for his children's school fees. He need to put roof over the family, his own immediate family's head. He need to work hard to make sure that his wife do not go hungry. So that other men do not start looking for a way to take his wife away from him, intimidating him because he cannot provide. He needs to be a man. You understand? They hate you for it. They just hate you. They hate you for it. That's the reason. If you are in Africa, if you as a woman married to a man in Africa and you're wondering why do they hate me? Number 4 is because they feel like since you married their son, they no longer have 100% access like they used to be. They can no longer siphon him as they used to do. They can no longer take his money, call him every now and then, sorting out every other problem but his own problem as they used to do. And if you're abroad, the same thing goes to your husband. Because parents abroad, brothers and sisters abroad, they believe when a woman travel abroad, opportunity full everywhere. As soon as you got married, before they will say you will work, you will earn salary. The salary that you will earn, you will share it into 3. 2 go to them. Only 1% remain with you. Before you receive salary, they've calculated it. There is problem. There is always problem. This one, if your mother is not sick, your father is sick. If your father is not sick, your junior sister need to pay school fees. If your junior sister do not need to pay school fees, your senior sister children are sick. They are in problem. If your senior sister children are not sick, your brother is in problem, is in trouble. Police have come to arrest them. There is always reason to remove that money from your hand. And you will be running a task. Immediately you get married. Trust me, as soon as you get married, your perspective change. Your ways of life change. Your thinking change. Because, this is not just you anymore. You are accountable to somebody now before any other person. If there's an immediate family, they never even want you to get married anyway. Now you are married. Okay. Anytime they call you now, bring money, you will say, and all that money, is it not you that used to have money before all of a sudden you are married? Money, they come again. You don't get money again. They are telling you, your sister is calling you, telling you, my children, they drive her for school fees. So even when the children have father, our children get papa. But you being a woman abroad, now you go pay our children school fees. Now you go pay her children and her husband house rent before you come pay your own mother, father house rent. That's if they don't have their own house. Now you go pay light bill. Even soccer where go full. Now you go pay where they will sheet where they sheet. Now you go pay where they will content driller. Immediately you get married, all that will change. Because the man coming into your life is going to plan with you like, man, you don't need to do this. No. Save. You start saving. You will start saving. Especially when children start getting involved. You start saving. Because you have responsibility now. For some family, it's not going to go down well. They will hate your husband. Dislike you. Say you are wondering for you here. You are married to a woman abroad. There's that husband, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, father or mother-in-law that don't just like you, and you're wondering, her family, her mother, it's bad because she's starting to see you like you are an obstacle now. Since you married their daughter no longer carry million back to them, no longer give them 100,000 at the end of every month. Now he has gone from 100,000 to 25,000, 20,000. And you know the help matter, you know the top. You understand? Reason why they hate you. And for the men's side, they hate you as a woman since you got into his life. Things have changed. They used to be able to manipulate their brother before. They used to be able to play their brother ping pong. They used to be able to lie to their brother, con their brother, con their sister. Now, before they bring that fake report to collect money from their brother or their sister or their daughter or sons, You don't hear them. Now you and your brother, your husband or your wife now go analyze the issue together. What is he talking about? No, this cannot be true. You know, when you are not thinking straight, the other person is thinking straight, telling you no, tell him to go and work. You know, most men will tell your brother to go and work. Is he a child? Tell him to go and work. Problem don't come. They will hate on you because of that. So if you are wondering, what did I do? Why did he hate me? Why did she hate me? Why is he finding it difficult to accept me? Because when they feel like the time they felt that they have arrived to dwell and build a tent on their brother's pocket, in their brother's pocket, you came in as a woman, and that's their expectation failed. When they thought they have arrived where they have their four flats built in their sister's pockets, you came into the life of their sister, and all that plan changed. Their building got crumbled. Earthquake happened, and now they have nowhere to stay. So they will hate you for that, because they see you as an obstacle to their access to your brother, to their sister's pockets. All right? When they see you as an obstacle to their brothers or their sister's pockets, they hate you for it. They don't care if you like born Jesus Christ, or the fact that Jesus Christ that you gave birth to is even making it difficult for their brother or their sister to give them whatever they want whenever they want it. They will hate you for it, because without you, that Jesus Christ wouldn't have happened. All right? So when you wonder, why do they hate me? Number one, they're impossible to just please. Number two, because of the betrayal from your partner. Number three, jealousy. Number four, because they feel like they're starting to see you as an obstacle to them having access to your partner. All right? And then number five, when they perceive you as one who cannot be controlled or manipulated by them or used. When they feel like, there are some family who love it when you are married to their brother or their sister, where they can use you. You become their go-to. Yes. When you are their go-to, where you are the one they can manipulate. Where they can even call you, even before they call their own brother or their sister, they just call you direct. I bet, bring so money. Bring this, bring that, and you are, running a task and you want to please your in-law. When you are the type who will displease yourself to please your in-law, they will love you. When you are the type who will lie down for them to march on, who do not know yourself, they will love you. When you are the type who appears to them as a fool, the one they can use, they will love you. But when they see you as one who they cannot control, they cannot use, some of them will hate you for it. When they feel like they cannot manipulate you, when you have your voice, when you are your own person, when you know your words, when you are your own person with a voice of your own, when you know what you want and what you can bring to the table, when you don't feel like a second fiddle to anybody that anyone can use, when you know that you are a blessing to the family, therefore you demand some respect. Listen, they will hate you for it because they cannot manipulate, control, or use you. When they feel like they cannot manipulate, control, or use you, when you come across to them like a strong woman, strong man, who has a voice of his own, one that cannot be played ping pong, they will dislike you. There are some, they will just dislike you for that. Say, honey, hello. Say, that one, I beg you. That one, they will see you as disrespectful. Yeah, they will see you as, they will call you disrespectful. They will call you rude. They will call you oversabi. They will call you open eye, too open. Her eyes too open, his eye too open. They will call you controlling. They will call you demon. They will call you witch. They will call you all manner of name. They will call you not humble or submissive, not because you are not humble or submissive to your husband, but because they feel like you are not the type that they can easily just push around whenever, however they want it. One of the reasons why they hate you. So think about it. All these things, just reason, reminisce on every point I'm giving now, and see, you see yourself there if you have this kind of problem where that one person in the family is just hating on you for no reason. When they see, when you come across to them as a strong, opinionated individual, all right, the one that cannot be relied on, not because you are disrespectful. You are not a disrespectful person, but you are just one who is learned. You are just one who cannot you know what is right and you know what is wrong, and you don't counterpart each other. You understand? They don't like it. They just like when they can use you, when they can control you, when they can tell you what to do, and that's what you do. All right? When their word is your word, okay? They like it. And when they feel different about that, when they perceive that you are the type that is they can't control you, they can't manipulate or use you. Listen, they're gonna some will love you for that, but some of them in the family we hate you for it. We hate you for it. And when you find yourself like that, you wonder, what did I do to this person? And they will tell you, trust me, they will tell you you are too stubborn. When you hear words like that, like, what did I do you? It's not like you've had one-on-one encounter with them or trouble with them, but they'll tell you, I beg you, you are too stubborn. When you hear that, that's what they're trying to tell you. When they tell you are too stubborn, and you know deep down that I'm not disrespectful. When you say stubborn, what do you mean? They can't control you. When you hear the word, you are too rude, you have your voice. When you have your voice, you just say it the way it is. You are not afraid to speak your mind, to defend yourself. They see you as rude, stubborn, disrespectful, and all of that, because they cannot match on you. Take that to know. That's one of the reasons why they are the way they are to you, not because you are bad or wicked. And if you are here, you have a man or a woman, your parent or your family or any member of your family feel like this about, I need you to take note of all of this by yourself. By yourself, reminisce on everything I'm talking, the points I'm giving out now. By yourself, evaluate it deep down. Look into the situation between your wife or your husband and that family member of yours who despise your partner so much. Think about it. You will see that, man, this is true. This is what it is. This is the reason for this topic, is to open your eyes here today. And if you are the type, yes, hey man, this girl just they hit me, this woman they hit me. Now reason why I just say to this my brother wife or my sister husband be this, darling, change, because karma will catch up with you. Honestly, it will catch up with you. Change. All right. Remember, this is a counseling section. Number 6. Number 6. Now listen, I'll be telling you areas that you are good. Reason why your partner, family are hating on you. Reason why your partner, number 1, I said, either that your brother or sister-in-law, that your in-law, whoever it is. The reason why they are hating on you, no matter what you do, to satisfy them, is because they are insatiable. It is impossible to please them. They are impossible to please. Number 2, I said, because of betrayal. Your husband, whatever your husband tell them that you are, is what they are working on. All right? No matter how you try to reconstruct it now, they are stuck with that negative image of you that he has painted in their head, or your wife has painted in their head. They are stuck with that image. And it's hard for them to move past it. Whatever image your husband or your wife is trying to paint to his family now, to reconstruct the image he painted before, they are starting to see it like, you want to try convince us, don't they control you, Abby? You are lucky, she has locked you in the bottle now. He has told you to come and say this to us. All right. Number 3, jealousy as a result of too much of love being shown to you by your partner, or as a result of the sudden breakthrough, the breakthrough that came after you entered into the life of their brother or their sister. Jealousy will just start to be sprung up, and they hate their brother for that, but rather they would rather transfer the aggression to you, because they feel you are the reason why that success came in the first place. Because when you came into their brother's life, that started to happen. Especially when their brother is also the type that cannot talk. There are some men who don't have a voice of their own. They are very livered. Yes. See, some family will hate you when their brother is the type they can control. And then immediately you come into their life, you can't get voice. Person know they talk before. Anybody can just push him, give him idea, direction, and that's where he goes. Now, since you come into his life, he said, don't get voice. Hey, you are finished. When they know that their brother is that timid, quiet, calm, the one that they will even slap, go cough. There are people like that. I don't know if it is fear or whatsoever. Now, you are in his life. That confidence just came from nowhere, or from whatsoever. Now they can speak. They can challenge. They can oppose. They can defend themselves. Contact man. Please if you click on the video, you see that the contact there under this write-up. You can call in to contribute, okay? We will see the contact there. All right. The number is, if you want to type, then please type the number so I can pin it, please. The number is +353 899 414 366. I repeat, please, as I'm talking, just type it so I can pin it, please. The number to call in is +35. Sorry. Is it 353? Yes. +353 899 414 366. Please, somebody type it there so I can pin it. All right. Yes. You understand? When their brother is the timid type, very timid, the one who cannot speak, they are male like that. Like anyway, just push their head, go, okay. My senior sister say, my elder brother say, my senior sister say, my elder brother say, you know, the one that very calm, timid, has no voice of his own. And then you come into his life and he start to pick this confidence, this energy from you, especially when you are the outspoken type, the one who is not afraid to tell the truth, to look into their face and tell it the way it is. And this energy, you know, energy is contagious. You know that? When you are an outspoken person and you marry to somebody who is very timid, who cannot speak, trust me, give it some time. It's just a matter of time. You yourself will be shocked. You know, you can't talk like this. Problem there. Now, bazooka. Now the person that they can talk down on, they can tell what to do, and he has no option but to respect. Even at his age, all of a sudden now have option. All of a sudden now have objection. All of a sudden now have opinion. They cannot tell him, okay, carry your head, go this side. He will tell you, say, no, my head here, because what thing I want to do, now this side, DJ, trouble go there, they will hate you for it. They will hate you for it. Jealousy. These are where jealousy comes from. Yeah. Now my brother and I, they talk back at me, so hey, my little brother, obviously, my dear, your little brother have grown. He's not a baby anymore. Your little brother is now a married man. Your little brother is now father of people. Your little brother now is no longer that little brother that you know years back, is an adult, a full-blown adult now, have a mind of his own. Your little brother has developed into a man. Respect that. And don't hate the wife for it. Don't hate the wife for it. They will hate you as a woman for that. Some of them will hate you as a woman. Somebody please type my number and let me pin it down, please. Type my number and let me pin it down. Okay. So yes, we talked about jealousy, and then we talked about the reason why they are finding it difficult to accept you. The reason why they don't accept you. If you like, you don't born Mary Magdalene, you don't born Jesus, you don't born Joseph. You have given birth to all of them, honestly. You have even given birth to Ruth. Listen, the reason why they still treat you like an outsider, why they still see you as a threat, stranger, is because of all of this, not of what you have done. Where it becomes what you've done is number 6. We have talked about, remember, insatiable. They are insatiable. They are impossible to please. Number 2, betrayal from your partner because of the way he has painted you to them, or she has painted you to them. Number 3, jealousy, which is a strong one, lack of control and all of that, too much of love and everything. Number 3, resulted to jealousy. Number 4, we talked about when they feel like you have become an obstacle, or when they see you as an obstacle to them being able to access their brother or their sister anytime they want, like they used to. All right. Number 5, we talked about when they perceive you as one they cannot control, the one where they don't feel pushing head go any direction where they want to. Even if they won't even use you against your own husband self or your wife, they see and say, man, you are not that kind of man, you are not that kind of woman. You are in trouble. All right. You are in trouble, especially when they don't build 4 flats inside your husband pocket before you can't come in. They expect you to thank you very much, Queen. Thank you. I'm going to pin it now. All right. Pin, where is it? Pin this comment. Okay, my number is pinned there. Please, if you want to call in to contribute, you can call in. Okay. So number 6. Now grip yourself. Number 6. When you are very disrespectful, Jesus, we'll be talking about areas that you know that this is not me. This is not me. Number 6. Now this is you. Look at yourself. Think about it. when you are very disrespectful. Reason why your husband, brother, sister, family have refused to accept you into the family. If you like born Jesus Christ, the reason why they still see you as an outsider, a stranger. When you are very disrespectful, you don't get respect. You are so full of yourself. You have no regard or respect for anybody. Disrespectful. You talk to them like you are talking to a child. You talk to them, especially when you feel like you have money or your husband is rich. You look down on them like, hello? Hello? When you are very, very disrespectful, you don't know the respect due to your mother-in-law to accord her as such. You can respect your mother, but you have no respect for your mother-in-law. You can respect your elder brother, elder sister, but when it comes to your brother or sister-in-law, you see them as a threat. You perceive them as a threat. You want to push them away, push them away. You don't need them anywhere near. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. When you are talking to them, you don't realize that this is my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law I'm talking to here, to even add a little bit of respect. Where they have not been a tongue on your flesh. You know, there comes a point in time where you need to speak up. There are some people they don't like respect, to be honest. Some people, the more you respect them, the more they see you as a lily-livered, somebody they can trample upon. When you get to that point, you see that you have given all the respect in your vein. You notice that, oh, my respect for this person is starting to come across to this person as a sign of weakness. If you react that way, fine, you will know. But when there is no call for that disrespect, for you to withdraw your respect, when you are perceived as disrespectful, when you are very disrespectful to the family, they can find it hard to accept you in the family. When you have no regard, no respect, you can talk about the family as if they are your footmats. You have no respect for the family you are marrying into. No regard, no honor whatsoever. You see them as nothing. Especially when your husband is the only one that is rich in the family. Yeah. You look down on everybody. One of the reasons why they are failed to accept you. Number 7. When you come across as unaccessible. Jeez. When they feel like they can't approach you. You know, that can make them resent you as well. When you are the type that carry yourself all high and mighty. When you give your husband or your wife, family, like that person they cannot access. You know, that one person they cannot talk to, you know, like, who is she feeling like? What's she feeling like? What is he feeling like? Man, they can dislike you for that. They can resent you for that. We find it difficult to see you as part of the family like that one. You know, they will find it difficult to see you as part of the family because they cannot access you. They find it difficult to approach you. They don't know how to talk to you because of the way you relate with them. You see them like, who the hell is she? Who the hell are they? You understand? No respect, no whatever. You do whatever you do, forgetting that you are married into a family. You own yourself. The fact that you are coming from a family who cannot control you doesn't mean that the family you are marrying into will accept that. Disrespectful nature, your disrespectful nature, and also your unaccessible nature. Your unaccessible nature is also one of the reasons why your family, the husband family or the wife family, is finding it to accept you. Say that one, that my sister husband, you don't get respect for anybody. You talk anyhow to the family. They see you like, my sister husband. They don't see you as my in-law. They don't see you as my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my son-in-law, my daughter-in-law. They don't see you that way. They just see you as that one, my son wife, or my son baby mama, or my daughter husband. They see you as my daughter husband, not son-in-law. They see you as my sister husband, not brother-in-law. They are finding it difficult to accept you because you are too disrespectful. And also, you are unaccessible, unreachable. Number 8. When you come into the family and separate their brother or their sister from the family. See, in as much as when you get married, your husband, your wife, and your children become the immediate family, but be careful. Be careful so that you don't pull your husband or your wife totally away from the family. A lot of people are like that. Say, I'm your family now. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister no longer count. Find a way to balance it. Encourage your husband, your wife to balance it. You see this idea of, I'm your family now. They no longer matter. They will hate you for it. They will hate you for it. I know sometimes I don't care, but one day is going to come where you are going to care. A day is going to come where you will need these people because this is your family now. So when you feel when they were pulling their sister away, you are totally separating their sister from them. You are totally separating their brother from them. Well, anytime they call their brother, now you go carry phone. Yeah, you know they around. I go tell and say you called. Their brother will never call. He will not call them to say, my wife say you call, no, blah, blah, blah. It's a lie. They will call their brother phone, call their sister phone, call their son phone. Now you go carry as personal assistant. Tell them, oh, you know they're around. Blah, 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 blah. Most of the time, say, you know, you go even give the message to their brother or their son or their sister, their daughter. Say, man, your mama call or your brother call. The way you will even reply them, you will not make them feel at home. Like, if they've reached you, they've reached your husband. No. Now, you know, you don't make them feel like it's okay. You reach me. Oh, okay, I will tell. You know, that kind of acceptance, that kind of family is not there. Yo, now, why did they call self? Why are you calling? When they start to feel like you are you came into the family and separate their brother from them or their sister from them. Now, since when their sister marry you, you know, they bother to call, you know, mother, you know, father, brother, sister, whether people there, they die, you know, concern now. And this one, a person that used to care before, they hate you for it, they will resent you for it. When they feel like, oh, since you married their son, their son no longer care about anybody. Everything are my wife, my children, my wife. They will hate you for it. Because at the end of the day, think of it. These were the family that he knew from the womb till he grew to the extent that he was able to meet somebody like you and make you his wife or her husband. Do not enter into any man's or woman's life and cut the chain that bind him or her with his family. Don't cut it off. Do not cut it off. It is not in your place to do so. Don't hate it when you see the bond between family getting tighter. So long as it's not to your own detriment, they are not planning a coup on you. They are not trying to destroy you or destroy your relationship. Where you should concern you when you know that, oh, these people, they want to destroy this relationship and my husband or my wife is giving in to them. It's cause to worry. But when you know that, man, these people, they have nothing against you. This is their brother. She's their sister. They know them before they ever got to know you. If they were bad to your husband or your wife, your partner, it will not grow to that stage where he's now worthy to be your husband or your wife. You understand? She won't grow to that stage where she becomes your wife, neither will he go to the stage where he becomes your husband. Always respect where a man is coming from. Always have respect from where your woman is coming from. All right? Don't just come into his life and want to delete that memory from him. Because anybody who forget where they are coming from is an amnesia. It is when you suffer amnesia, you forget your past. All right? Everything that you see now is not the only thing you know. Do not give your husband or your wife an amnesia disease. A disease called an amnesia, where you've lost all your memory. You cannot erase that memory from them. So take notes and always, 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 always remember that. All right? The fact that he's married to you does not automatically make him a loner, away from his family. Somebody who do not have a family, whether it's a man or a woman, they have family. Do your best to reconnect them with their family. Don't become an obstacle. Don't become the one who pull your husband or the wife away from his family, give them the chance to relate as they deem fit. So long it's not to your own detriment, it's not to your own problem. It is when you notice that this person is becoming a problem to my marriage. Anytime they are relating with your husband, is out to destroy you. People like that, be careful of them. But when you know that, I mean, this is family here, leave them, let them connect with their family. Be a part of the family, because that's your family now, rather than trying to pull your husband or your wife away from his or her family. All right. So when the family can hate you, they can find it difficult to accept you into the family, to see you as part of the family, even when you are married or have children in the family already. When they see you as one who came into their family and break the bond between them and their brother or sister or daughter or sister or son. You understand? They can hate you. And if they hate you, if you are that kind of a person and they hate you for that, their hate for you, their resentment against you, and their failing to accept you is justified. All right? Because that is family there. You don't come into a family and destroy it. You are supposed to come and make it even more better. All right, except where there is a particular family member who is just doing everything possible to see you out of the way. Do everything to get that one out of the way as well, because this is your family now. You have come to stay, and stay you must. All right. Then number 9, when you are a prognoser, a tatafo, they can hate you for it. Tatafo, there are people like that who marry into your family. They want to know everybody's history in the family. They are gossipers. Guys, I need you to respond to me. Did you know there are some people, when they marry into your family, hey, Sileke, liar, pants on fire, lying Mohammed. They are the one who got married into your family, or they are the one that tell the story of your family even more than you know it. They are lie, tatafo, prognose. They want to prognose into everybody's affair. They will take whatever is happening in your family, take it out. How your mama take born you? How your papa take born you? How your brother take marry how many wife? How your brother take do this? How your sister take do this? They gossip the family they are married into to the outsider, like they were there when God formed the ancestor of the family they are married into. The story where you as a member of the family know, they know everything. They are gossipers. Gossipers, tatafo. Every time family is always having problem. Your wife say, liars, tatafo. If it is not coming from outside, your wife say, now within the family. Gossipers, they can hate you for that when you are the type that doesn't mind your business. The fact that you are married into the family do not give you the opportunity, or neither does it give you the monopoly to gossip everybody in the family. You will take this one ahead, come. You go knock on with this one. You will take this one ahead, come. You go knock on with this one. Because you feel you are so become part of the family. Everybody in the family, you are a gossiper. And I saw that his sister, you know how many husbands don't marry now? Now your match, they go here. And my husband, she said my husband, not my husband, brother, he don't marry how many wives? Now your match, they go here. Yeah, the man where he got one time, the guy went down my husband's sister first married. Now your match, they go here. Yeah, the story of in family story, war, eh? Now your match, they go here. If papa marry how many wives? Now your match, they go here. My husband father, now how many wives they say marry? Now your mouth they go here. They say papa de boni. Now your mouth they go here. Yeah, you never hear what happen. He grand picking zero. Now your mouth they go here everything. Liar, tatafo. All okay done. Not yet 9 o'clock is 6 o'clock. Liar. Gossiper. Too much talk. You talk too much. When you talk too much, you are always intruding in everybody's affair in the family. They can hate you for it. When you become center of gossip in a family, they can hate you for it. Yeah, there are people like that. They make themselves center of a gossip Any gossip that happen in the family, they are there. Just look for them, they are there. You will know them by their fruit, by what they do. I'm telling you, they are there. They are gossipers. Some of them will come into your family, not even up to a year. They will tell everybody's story, and then you'll be wondering, when did this happen? You that is in the family, you don't know when it happened. But because they are, every tatafo, they are liars. Tatafos are liars. Gossipers can be, people who are professionally gossipers, people who they just look for something to talk about. They will add their 20% lies to it to make their lie credible. You are that kind of a person. Chomp, 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 where they know that is your mouth. Bobian. Kai, bobian. Woodpecker. You are pecking your mouth in everything that does not concern you in the family. When they come to know you for that, they can hate you for it. Gossiper. Gossipers are very good. They gossip their own family. That hard gossiper, they gossip their own family too. And when you are that type of a person, you are in a family, anything when you come up, your name must appear. Any gossip that come up, your name must be present in it. Family, when they get to know like that you are that kind of a person, they can hate you for it too. Brother or their sister, because they believe if it is not what their brother or their sister told you, how would you have known if their brother and their sister have not joined you in that lie gossip? How would you have known? They will hate their brother and their sister for it too, for the fact that you are that much of a liar. So when you're wondering what thing I do now when they hate me, check it. If you are that tatafo and you have been accused of, she said this, she said that so many times, my dear, maybe that's one of the reasons why they are stopping to take you seriously, why they're starting to resent you, and why they never accept you into the family. You that cannot keep whatever happened in the family. When you are married into a family, it becomes your family. Keep whatever happened in that family in the family. Don't take it out. When you are the type that take everything that happened in your husband or your wife family out there, you can be resented for it. You can be hated for it. And you can be not accepted into the family as a result of that. So mind your tongue, all right? Mind your tongue. Mind how you gossip the family you are married into, not just your own family. Mind the way you gossip the family you are married into. Mind the way you tell the family history better than their own even ancestors. Mind the way you tell the family history. You are the history analyzer. That my husband, his father-in-law, his grandfather, he do this one, his grandmother be like this. My husband father marry how many wives? My husband mama, he can't do this, he can't do that. Hey, he can't do this, he can't. Even my sister-in-law, hey, never hear that one. That one be like this, he be like that. Now you go. That is the biography of the family. You can analyze the biography of the family you married into within 5 minutes. 5 minutes is too long for you to analyze the biography of the family you are married into. You married in there, they see you as part of the family, things happen before you, and then you go analyze the biography itself. Even the man you are married into or the woman you are married into will be wondering, when you hear this one, who tell you this one? Who told you? Because maybe instead not remember when he discussed it with you again. You have become a specialist in analyzing issues that concerns your husband's family. Tatafo or tapiapia is enough reason why they are hating on you, why they are refusing to accept you into the family, because they've come to know you as a gossiper. You will call your husband's sister. They judge the other Torah. Trying to use their head to knock each other. You will call your husband brother. They spoil your brother. They spoil and Torah. You go call your husband auntie. They judge another auntie of your husband. Torah. Now you they be anybody where they look for whom they want gossip with. Now you they go call for the family. And you are just a wife. You are a wife in the family, or you have become center of the gossip in the family. Many of you are like that too. Anywhere gossip they now there you carry chair. Now there you carry chair. Constantly answer questions that is of no benefit to you. So you can have something to gossip about. Continue. It go drive you for so many husband house. It go make your life miserable for so many husband house. Many people will know you for a gossip. Say that my husband, that my brother wife, she can gossip. She can gossip. Finally, last but not the least, where we are going to end it today. When you are seen as a bad luck, this one is a big one. See, the reason why sometimes it's not your making, no. You know, we come from an African descendant. Especially when you are of an African descendant and you are married to an African person who believes so much in these Africans' beliefs. You know, African, they have these myths and this belief that they have that if you would they believe that a woman must bring good luck to the husband. There's no two ways about it. As a man, when you marry, they expect things to work well for you. And they took that from the verse of the Bible that says, a man who found a wife and a good and obtain favor from the Lord, which is how it's supposed to be, that's how it's meant to be. Right? When a man marries his destined wife, things will definitely start to work out for you, where you have not fallen short. Huh? So even the ancestors traditionally align with that. It's something that have been there from the days of old. That when a man marries, good fortune is supposed to come. A man is supposed to do better. Even a wayward man, they expect a wayward man when you marry to stop being wayward. Once you see some men, when some family, when they see their son wayward or their brother wayward, they quickly look for a woman to give to him, because there is this belief that a woman is supposed to make a man better. Sorry, if you are the one that was calling, I'm sorry I didn't see. The phone was on silent. Please, you can call back, okay? All right. I got some missed calls there. Sorry, you can call back. So they believe that when a man marries, he's automatically supposed to do well. So when they see you they start to see you as bad luck when their son is married to you and is not doing well. Their son married to you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. He no get land. He no get car. He no get anything that is assigned to his name. There is nothing that they can see. And in most cases, they look to material side of things. No child. How many years? No child, no land, no house, no good job, no what's it called? House, property, no tangible property that you can say, okay, this is what, since my brother married to this man, this is what this woman, this is what I've become of him. Since my son married this woman, oh, his life took a turn around drastically. They cannot count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They cannot count. Maybe sometimes, in most cases, they can count one thing, but that's it. It's like it's talk. They will resent you for it. Yeah, that's the cross that an African woman has to carry right from the days of old. As a woman, when you go into a man's life, your duty is to make sure that you help him set out goals, you help him, you encourage him to achieve those goals, you join him in one way or the other to make sure that they can point at when this man knew you, how he was and who he is now. They can, compare the two and see the difference. And the difference must be a positive difference. God help you if that man was even doing well before, and then he married you and things started to depreciate. You are a goner. Their hate on you, their resentment on you, their unacceptance of you become 1,000%. But you see, when he has nothing and he marry you and still remain like that, rather than doing forward how many years, especially when there is no issue, there is no good job, no house, no land, nothing, no tangible achievement that you say, okay, this is what this person achieved, you are in trouble. So when next you are wondering, why does this family hate me? Why is my husband, father, mother, brother, sister doing this to me? That could be the reason. Ask question. They might not tell it to you wholeheartedly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Some of them can hate you for that. They can resent you for that. Say, which kind of woman is this? Well, we all know. If you are from Africa, you know what I'm talking about. They see you as bad luck. Since when you come in life, business way they do it, they go well before everything have crumbled. Since this woman, my brother married this woman, there is nothing to account for. Oh, no children, no this. They can see you as that, and they can resent you for that. Except when you are married into a family who is God-fearing, who know that, man, things can happen sometimes, doesn't necessarily mean this person is bad luck. Sometimes some progress delay, all right? That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. And some family, they don't even care to assess if their brother is the problem. You as a woman, they don't care whether their brother is the problem, is the wayward one, is the reason why this progress did not come or not coming through, all right? Their problem is just you as the woman, you are the reason why it's not happening. God help you if you're married into family like that. And when you notice all these things from number 6, you notice that this is it. From number 6 is your problem. From number 1 to 5 is their problem. You don't need to worry. But from number 6 to 11, it is your problem and you need to work hard on it. Don't hate them. Don't resent them from being who they are. Rather, don't even give them the attention that they are seeking for. Don't give attention to their negative energy they are projecting towards you as a result of this. Rather, think about this and work on yourself. From number 1 to 5, I said, number 1, they hating on you. They are not accepting you because they are insatiable, impossible to please, because your husband have betrayed you or your wife have betrayed you by painting you black to them. Those are not your fault. Because they are jealous of the success, the breakthrough that came into your partner's life as soon as they married you or you married them. Too much of love being shown to you by your partner. They are jealous, they are jealous, they are jealous for the fact that they can no longer control your partner as they used to do. They are jealous, 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 and jealous. That's not your fault. Don't give attention to that. Number 4, when they feel like you are an obstacle assessing your partner, all right, that is not your fault. You know you are not an obstacle. They just start to feel like that. They feel left out, all right? When they perceive you as one they cannot control, all right, or manipulate or use, those are not your fault, all right? But number 6, when you are very disrespectful, that is your fault. Work on it, work on it, work on it, all right? When one person, two people are starting to complain that, man, you are disrespectful, and you look at it, how? Have you really have a encounter with these people? Are you really disrespectful? Or is it what your husband is telling them? If your husband go, sometimes your husband go like part number 2, betrayal from your husband. Maybe your husband have gone to them telling them, oh, my wife is so disrespectful. My wife doesn't respect me at all. He have no regard for me. He doesn't have regard for my family. Blah, blah, blah. That is not on you. All right. That is not on you. If they are seeing you as disrespectful, that's not on you. But when you are actually, you are a disrespectful type to them, you disrespect them family that you are married into, you don't control what comes out of your mouth when you're talking to them. You don't realize that, man, this is the family I'm married into here. All right, work on yourself, darling. Work on yourself. All right, but nobody want to deal with a disrespectful person. And then when you come across as unaccessible, check it out. This is you. This is you. Check it out. Sometimes it's not as if you're unaccessible. It's just that you don't give them that enough space to relate with you properly. All right, this also cannot be on, it might not be on you, but that's how they perceive it. You need to reassure them, let them know that, look, I'm here. All right, I'm here. Okay, that's 50-50. It can be on you, can be on them as well. Okay. Then number 8, when you come into their family and they try to separate their brother or their sister from them, try to balance that. In as much as you want your partner to yourself, also realize that he or she is coming from a family. Do not be an obstacle. Do not be the one who go into a family, take their brother or their sister, and then make them become like an enemy, separating your husband or your wife away from his or her family, constantly painting their family black to them, making it look like their family is the one that have come to bewitch them, painting their family as a witch to them, all right? Trying to draw their attention to every negativity you see that she or he did not see in the family, trying to drag them away from it. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is your duty to reunite them more and not to break her or him away from the family, because they can hate you for that for life, okay? And then when you are a prognoser, a tatafo, the one who knows the history of everybody in the family that you are married into, and you feel it is not enough, every other person have come to know the secret of the family you are married into, because you are married into the family. You have become a curse to the family and not a blessing. Take notes, all right? Work on yourself on that one. Don't be a tatafo. Keep your try to know when you know the family, your husband, how let the history that you take out there be how you started doing better since you know this man. The history of whatever is happening in the family that you are married to is not of your none of your business to take out there and start gossiping. All right, okay, it's not, you don't have any business with who is this, who is that, who is that in the family. All right, leave it that way. It's none of your business. Okay. And then number 10, when you number 10, I did not call number 10. Sorry, I just went to number 11. Number 10, I went from number 9 to number 11. Number 10, when you are shameless and have no regard for anybody in the family, nor the family at large. Oh my God, I forgot to say that. When you are shameless, hey, when you are shameless, no, that was number 10, which I forgot to say. All right, I just jumped it. When you are shameless, see, family can despise you when they perceive you and see you as a shameless person who have no regard for anyone in the family that you are married into, nor the family at large. You do anyhow, you carry yourself anyhow, you speak anyhow. You are just an anyhow person. Anyhow person. You don't even have regard for yourself nor the family that you are coming from. Not to talk of having family regard for the family you are being married into. They can. They can despise you for that and not accept you into that family. Because trust me, when you are marrying from a family or marrying into a family, they expect you to uphold the family and not to rubbish it. Either by the way you carry yourself, the way you do out there, your attitude, your way of speaking, and every other thing. Everybody wants, except for a family who do not even have regard for themselves in the first place. Family who have no dignity, no honor to uphold. Family who have no name to uphold. Is a family who will accept anyhow person, somebody who is shameless into the family. Truth be told. All right. Every family is an empire. Every family is an empire of their own, and any somebody will come and uphold that empire, not the one who will pull it further down, except for a family, a yogo family who has no name to protect. A yogo family who has no name or image to protect. We accept a yogo son or daughter-in-law into it. But you see a family who's got name, reputation, respect, they will not accept anyone who is shameless or have no respect nor regard for anyone in the family or for the family at large. Even if you have no respect, you must be that one person that you respect in the family that you go, I can't do this. So, my sister-in-law, you went out and you see your sister-in-law in an occasion. There's a way you will carry yourself. Not because she can beat you, not because she is even senior to you, but because you respect the family you are married into. You comport yourself. But a situation where you don't care, even if my father-in-law did there, waiting concern you. Now your sister-in-law did there, waiting concern you. Now your brother-in-law did there, waiting. You don't care. You have no regard for anybody. No respect for the family you are married into. You can even carry woman, carry man to the eyes of your brother, sister-in-law. You don't care. And so, you know what that says to them? This person have no regard or respect for this family. Respect for your wife or your husband is already ruled out. But for them, for the fact that they are here, you know that they see this thing and you are still doing it. You carry yourself, you do anyhow. It's more like you slapping them in public. Even your husband or your wife friends will feel the same way when you disrespect them anywhere, anytime, not minding that they are your husband friend or your wife friend. You do some certain things that you shouldn't even be doing in their presence. You understand what I'm saying? As a man, you're flirting with women, another woman, in the presence of your sister or your brother-in-law, or even your father or your mother-in-law, or the presence of the wife of your wife's friend is disrespect. You don't have regard. It will come across them like this person have no regard for this family. Or you get drunk and start talking anyhow. Or as a woman, you go to a party and start dancing in an occurtful manner. You start acting and talking in a very disgraceful manner, shameless behavior. And you know that, hey, my family, if you don't have regard for your own family, you know that your husband family, your wife family, they are liable to, they could see this. This will get to them. You have no regard, respect for them. They can hate you and resent you for that. And they might find it difficult to accept you into it. Even if they accept you, they might start seeing you as yao yao. You understand? That can depreciate or reduce the respect that they have for you before. And it might even make them start to see you as not part of the family because you cannot uphold or respect the name of the family you are married into. You have no regard for it. And people are watching. What you are indirectly telling people who see you do that in presence of your in-laws. People who see you carry yourself in a reckless manner, anyhow, in the presence of your in-law, people who see you do that, they automatically translate it. Or, yes, they automatically translate that behavior as disrespect. They automatically see you as one who have no regard, no respect for the family you are married into. And for some people who do not know how to process issue, they themselves might start looking down on that family because of what they see you do, of how they see you disrespect your husband or your wife family. They equally will start to disrespect or look down on that family because of you. So take notes. Take notes. Very, very important. You know what it says? Respect is reciprocal. You are a family member, you are a man or a woman here, you are someone who is married into your family, doing everything to protect your family, doing everything to make your brother, your sister happy, upholding the name of your family, but yet you are not satisfied. You keep giving them headache, keep giving them sleepless night, keep giving them trouble. Listen, respect is reciprocal. Or you are here, you are the type, you have no regard, no respect for the family you are married into, your in-laws. You don't have respect or regard for them. Remember, respect is reciprocal. People tend to treat you the way you treat them. You will come across to people the way you make yourself available, or the way you paint yourself before them, or you carry yourself before them. Don't forget that. People will see you in the way that you portrayed yourself to them. It is not their fault, but your fault. When you start to disrespect yourself and people start to see you as one who is not worthy to be respected, it is on you, not on them. When you disregard and disrespect your wife or your husband to the face of their family and they stop respecting you, don't blame your wife, don't blame them. Say, your parents, your family, they don't have respect for me. You disrespected yourself the way you behaved before them. You disrespected yourself like that. You disrespected yourself. You know what it says? Respect is earned. It's not commanded. You don't expect them to automatically start respecting you because you are married to their brother or their sister. They will respect you based on how you carry yourself and based on how you respect them as well. And don't forget, there are some of them, you also, who is impossible to please. You also who is so frightened and threatened by your brother's wife or your sister's husband. You is so jealous. You who, for whatever reasons, you just hate that man, hate that woman, for reasons best known to you, not of their own fault. Remember, respect is reciprocal. They will respect you when you respect them. And when you feel that respect is one way, listen, it is not demanded, it is earned. Don't always forget that. If you're here, you are listening on me, you'll be wondering, oh, why? What did I do? I am a good person. I'm respectful. I'm humble. I'm down to earth. I'm jovial. I'm good. I'm not a bad person. Yet, why did he hate me? Why did she treat me the way she does? You have assessed it. You have seen that it's none of your faults. It's either because they are just insatiable, impossible to please, or because your husband or your wife have betrayed you to them by spoiling your person to them, or because they are just jealous because of the amount of love your husband showered on you, and they start to see you like you are controlling their brother, or because they feel like since you came into their brother's life, they are no longer able to push him here and there like a baby, like they used to do. Or they feel like since you came into their brother's life, they used to be the God, the Alpha and the Omega of the family, and things are starting to take a different shape for their brother, that position that they hold before is kind of, depreciated. They are hating you for it, transferring the hate they have for their brother, processing it on you, projecting it on you. If you see all this, or simply because they just feel like, oh, not that you are really an obstacle, but they feel like since you came into their brother or their sister's life, they no longer have that access to dwell in their brother's pockets, to push their brothers to whatever direction, or their sister to whatever direction that they want, or their daughter to whatever direction they want. These are not your fault. Worry not your head about it. Rather, focus your energy on building your relationship. All right? Focus your energy on building your relationship and don't give a damn about them, especially when you know that your husband is appreciative of you. He's not the one betraying you, selling you out there. When you find out on number 2 that he's the betrayer, the one selling you out there, painting you black to them and coming to your face, painting you as an angel to your face, and painting it within. Treat it. It's very important. Treat it. Don't let it lie. Treat it. Make sure he fix the mess that he created. All right? Make sure he fix it. Make sure she fix it. Don't overlook that. Number 2, do not overlook it. Make sure he fix it. Make sure she fix it. Because she's the only one that can do that. You are the only one that can do that. Until he put his feet down. Until she put her feet down and say, you know what? I know I might have said this about her. I might have said this about him. But trust me, it's not like that. I was angry. I said the things I said. But the truth is, she's good. She's an angel. He's good. He's an angel. He is the one that can put the message across to them. And with time, they start believing him. All right? Don't keep quiet. Don't take it. Don't let it lie. Don't just relax and let them be treating you like that while he's telling you, don't mind them. I'm the one marrying you. I'm the one marrying you. But every time you are back, you are going to them destroying me. You can't be the one marrying me while you are destroying me to your family. Are you all right? Huh? Fix it. Fix the mess you have created. Okay? It's important. And then number 4, I've talked about that when they feel like you're an obstacle. Reassure them. Let them know. Let their brother do what is right by them also, not just by you, so they don't start to see you as an obstacle. When they perceive you like the one that they cannot control, man, you have nothing to do about that, my dear. Just be yourself, all right? They don't have to control you. So long as you're a good wife, good mother, and a good daughter or sister-in-law to them, they don't have to control you, all right? And then number 6, that's where you need to work on. That is your fault, and you need to work on it. When you are a disrespectful person, you will know when you talk anyhow. Disrespectful person, you need to work on yourself. When you come across as unaccessible, you need to humble yourself, make yourself available to them, because you are part of their family now, and they should be able to, have access to you, when the need be. All right, when the need be. All right. And then number 8, when you come into their family and separate, when you know that you are actually playing that part. Husband. Now my husband. In first concern now me. Now my husband. Hello. Now my wife. This is my wife. I'm the husband. I married her. As a result of that, in family no longer matter. I don't mean anything to you again, Abi. Because Mary and I fall from heaven, you don't come from somewhere again. My dear, work on yourself. You don't marry somebody to turn them against their family. You marry somebody to be part of their family, not to turn the person against their family. All right. And then number 9, hypognosia, tatafofo of the family, telephone without wire. Telephone without wire, message bed. Change, and stop bringing trouble to your husband and your family because you are married in there. Stop being the journalist of the family who go interviewing everybody. Tatafo, it is not your place. And number 10, when you are shameless and disrespectful, you are shameless, you have no regard for anybody or the family you are married to. It concern you. You know, concern you are so shameless. Oh, Jesus. Shameless. Even if you don't have regard for the family you are coming from, at least have regard for the family you are married into. Okay? When you are shameless, they can find it difficult to accept you into the family as well because you have no regard. The fact that your family is okay with your shameless attitude, wayward attitude, does not mean that the family you are married into or marrying from will be automatically okay with it. They can resent you for that. So if that be the case, change for your own good. And then number 11, we said, least but not the least, when they start to see you like as a bad luck, and you can actually attest that since when I enter this person's life, no better thing, no tangible thing. You can't say, okay, since I married this person, he was like this when I met him. Now he's better. For the years you have been with this person, what one thing can you outrightly say, since I married him or her, this is the progress he's made so far? Nothing. He's still where he is or where he was. Even his situation now is even worse than he was when he married you. Before he married you, actually. His situation now is worse than how it used to be before he married you. I mean, ask yourself some questions. What's going on? What's going on? As a woman, you are meant to be a blessing and not the one who drag your husband backward. And you might say, but how am I dragging him backward? What am I doing that I'm not supposed to do? My dear, there are many things you will do. And if you fall in that category, call me, one-on-one counseling. We will talk about that. All right. We will do another topic on another day about that. What do you have to do as a woman to be a success to your family, to your husband? Because it is right. It is a command. A man who find a wife find a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. That come, you are not being favorable to your husband. Is important. All right. When you are a liability, you are not a favor. When you are not the type who know how to convert 10 naira to at least 12 naira, or let's say $10 to at least $12, you are not a favor. When you are not the type that know how to economize, you are not a favor. When you are not the type that know how to do business, who can contribute to your husband's business, you are not a favor. When you are the type that many, we'll talk about that another day. It's a topic for another day. All right. You are the type that even the little that your husband is earning, you know, rather for you to work hard, you want times when you know, I want to buy wig, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, I want to go and work and take care of yourself at least. When you become that, and buy me this, give me money for pad, give me money for makeup, lipstick, this, that, you are not being a favor. All right. An independent woman who know how to multiply, who know how to multiply figures is a favor. Who know where to go to have figures multiplied is a favor. All right, is a favor. Okay. Not when you are just there, you know nothing about your husband's business. You are not source of encouragement. Your own to just chinching gum, go from one platform to another, gossip. We'll talk about all of that another day. Okay. All right. So having said that, I want to give just 1 minute. If you have any question you want to ask, 1 or 2 minutes, type it up. Any question you want to ask. Otherwise, in the absence of any question, we just log out. Okay. 1 or 2 minutes, please. And we are logging out. Oh my God. This broadcast lasted 2 hours and we are 28 seconds now. So 2 hours, 30 minutes, we are out of here. All right. This lasted too long. I was hoping to finish this by 1 hour. I actually scheduled myself to 1 hour broadcast. So yeah, come on, guys. Any question? You can ask your question here Only if you want to come in, boss, my number is there on WhatsApp. Is on WhatsApp as well. And if you want to call in to ask your question, you have just less than 30 seconds to do that. All right, then we are out of here. Okay. All right, I'm going to take it that there is no question. I'm going to take it that for those of you who called that I missed the call, I have about 7 missed calls there. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the phone. It was on silence. Because it's connected to Bluetooth on my it was connected to Bluetooth on my iPod. All right, so I forgot. It was ringing in my ear, making pom pom. I didn't realize that was coming from there. Okay, so call. You can leave your question in my WhatsApp. You see that number that you used to call. Leave my question there. Thank you to God bless you, Faith Wisdom. God bless you for tuning in. And you can leave your question on my WhatsApp. Trust me, I will reply you. And if you want to call to have one-on-one conversation with me, you can do that. Otherwise, I want to say bye for now. God bless you. It's 2:30 already. It's 2 hours 30 minutes already. Thank you for tuning in, and catch you again tomorrow, if God permits. All right, catch you tomorrow if God willing, and we talk again tomorrow. For now, bye, lovers. Bye for now. Thank you for coming, and God bless you. Yes, leave your number, please. I cannot pick your call now. I can't pick your call now. Okay, sorry. Like I said, I don't want this broadcast to last more than this. I'm picking calls now will make me stay even more longer. All right. Sorry, I can't pick your call now. I'll talk to you either on the phone or on our next broadcast. For now, bye, darling. Bye. YouTubers, love you. Thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube, please, if you are here on Facebook, kindly go to my YouTube page, my YouTube channel, BNB TV on YouTube. Please just subscribe, please, and leave thumbs up on the on my channel on YouTube, please. And if you're here on Facebook, please follow, and of course leave us a beautiful review. Bye for now, and God bless you. For all those of you who are here with me on YouTube, I appreciate you. God bless you so much. Joya, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for tuning in, and for your comments. God bless you. And for every one of you here, bye for now.